What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the converSAYtion podcast. I am your host, Leon Reed Jones, and this is the place where we turn converSAYtion into application. My special guest today, you all have heard me speak about this guy. Is someone who I respect. I got a lot of love for and that I hold in high regard, man. My guest is none other than JG. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on, brother? Thank you for having me. I don't sit in here that often.
I know, right, man? You behind the scenes, helping everybody out, man. And that's one of the things which I'm going to get into, a little later into the podcast that I respect about you, man. But as you know, every podcast I start off by asking my guests, if you had to title this chapter of your life, what would it be?
Man, this chapter of my life is titled Are we finished yet? Yeah, are we finished yet?
Man,
it's been a lot of changes in my life recently.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm not finished though. It's like I don't feel like I've reached my ultimate form, my ultimate peak, like they call it, I know we talk sports a lot, but they call it like your prime when it comes to athletes, I don't think I reached that yet. It's like I'm excited to see where does this go?
Yeah, man, I resonate with that a lot, and I love it, man, because I think sometimes
if y'all see me adjusting stuff, sorry, I don't sit in here that often. It's throwing me off.
Man, I feel like I resonate with that so much because I always look at a situation like you can always get better. You can always go the extra mile. You can always grow. You stop growing when you stop growing. Absolutely. At the end of the day, man. And I think that people feel as though, like you say, they get to their prime or they get to a certain peak or point in their life and they feel like I've done it all or I haven't. But you can always go an extra step. It's not to say that you're not content, that you're not comfortable where you are. But I love it, man. You never finish. Yeah. And I think if, you got 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds that's still learning and growing and learning different approaches to life. So, I love that, man. And I can resonate with that because just the journey I'm on and figuring out different things about myself, learning different things about myself, what I do and don't want, what I do and don't tolerate, where I want to be. So, man, I love that for sure.
Absolutely.
So the topic of conversation today is very important to me, and I feel like this would show to me another side of you, which is why I asked you to come on this episode for this. Last time we sat in the same podcast studio, you and Denzel was giving me.
Come on now.
Giving me about the Hondas, man. I still ain't had a Honda yet.
I'm gonna be honest with you because I feel like it's I've learned that a Honda is really just a commercialized grilled chicken pita. It's like why not just go to the hood Coney and get a grilled chicken pita?
Exactly.
But I don't judge people that eat Hondas. Hey,
listen, y'all. Contrary to popular belief,
and you ain't never getting a Honda. It's a Chick-fil-A in our neighborhood. You never going back to Honda.
Yeah, it's a Chick-fil-A right around the corner from the crib.
They probably know you by name.
Yeah, they got to. At this point, they got to, because the other one I was going to was at Macomb, and then I saw this one.
It's literally I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad you work out still, because I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, man, that Chick-fil-A, man, got my heart. Anybody who know me knows that if they know anything, they know I love some Chick-fil-A. You be mad on Sundays?
You be mad damn.
I ain't gonna say mad, but I'll be like, dang, I wish I could have some Chick-fil-A right now. I feel like it hit different on Sundays because you man, it's the perfect time to go get some Chick-fil-A, but they close.
I always see the meme that says somebody should open a chicken restaurant called Side Chick, and only open on Sundays, and a little food truck right outside of Chick-fil-A.
Man, hey,
it's game changer.
Listen, game changer for sure. As long as y'all got Polynesian sauce, I'm good.
Oh, that's your joint. That's your number one. Okay.
Everybody telling me to try the Chick-fil-A sauce, but I'm like,
you never had the Chick-fil-A sauce?
Never, ever.
Try the Chick-fil-A sauce, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody,
how do you just skip over the Chick-fil-A sauce?
Yeah, everybody man. But my friends make fun of me all the time because they man, my palate is basic. I'm gonna get to everywhere I go. Well, not everywhere, but for instance, Olive Garden, I'm gonna get the same thing every time. I'm gonna get the same thing at Chick-fil-A or wherever I go.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. You still like a little younger, so it's like once you start like getting a little older and like it's like, let me see what this is, because it's like people gonna start judging you for like, it's like other adults gonna start judging you like, wait, you want chicken tenders and fries? Like, we at the steakhouse. Like, what you mean?
And I will pull something.
No, I have a friend that's the same way, and it's like he doesn't do it as much anymore because he's like older and married, so his wife makes him try the thing. But yeah, no, for sure, you'll get it for sure.
Yeah, man. Chick-fil-A got my heart, long story short.
Shout out to Chick-fil-A. Culver's over here too, I'm sure.
Yeah, they just built Culver's.
Man, it's a great time to be on the east side.
Man, I'm telling you, man. But, I had a little discrepancy with a few West Siders. They were trying to go back and forth about what is the best side. But
east side for sure.
We know.
Yeah, east side for sure.
We know that for sure. But contrary to popular belief, even though y'all seen me last time talk about National Coney Island, I believe that L. George's, me personally, is the best Coney Island.
I'm not mad at L. George's.
I got to get that out the way.
I'm not mad at L. George's at all. I think that's a very it's a great Coney Island. I think it's a little bit harder to like a lot of the east side Coney Islands are, you gotta get out the car. So it's like Zorba's is great, but it's like, I ain't trying to get out. It depends on the type of day. Like, it's like, but yeah, absolutely. Shout out to L. 10
o'clock, I'm trying to stay in it.
I'm trying to drive through.
Go ahead on through, like, man. I gotta get out of there, because if I don't, I may not make it back.
Hey.
But man, like, as a father, right, and especially in today's time where it's so much social media out here, so many things that can get the kids distracted and caught up or not appreciate what's in front of them. Now, granted, when you were a kid, when I was a kid, right, there were still distractions, and there's things for eternity that'll, try to come in and cloud our mind. But now it's a social media, in my opinion, it's a social media overload. So like, right, you have 2 kids, a son and a daughter. And so how was that coming into fatherhood for you? Like, what was your mindset? You're like, I'm about to have my first kid, right? How was that for you?
It's scary. Like that was, how old are you right now?
26, gonna be 27 in March.
My daughter was born when I was 25, going into 26. So it's like, imagine you would have, like, you expecting the kid tomorrow. Like how, like, it's like the scariest but most fulfilling, like, it, like, life kind of changes and you get a purpose. Like it feels like, oh, I have a purpose now. Like somebody is depending on me to function. Like somebody's depending on me to operate in their day to day, or like I'm responsible for the well-being of this person. So it was like scary, but the best feeling of my life. Like it was literally like, I remember staring at her like, you mine? And it's like she's staring right back at me like, I'm yours. So what's next, bud? Like, so that was then. And then my son, like, I was, into my 30s at that point. So I was 30, I think 32, 33. And it felt like, okay, I got this. Like I've traveled, I've kind of set myself up to where it's like, okay, I can handle this. Like it's not as fearful as the first time. This time it was more of like, okay, like, how do you navigate with 2 kids? How do you, like, how do you make sure they both are happy or satisfied with like small stuff like Christmas? Like my daughter's 10, my son is 3. So it's like, it's a big gap, but it's like, she's looking at him open gifts and it's like all these toys. And it's like, hey, you have money, like you have everything you want. But I know for her, sometimes it's like, I have to have a different conversation because she's older. But nah, man, having kids is game changer. It literally shifted my focus, shifted my drive, put me into drive for real. Yeah. So for you, what would you say? Because I heard you say, like, once you had your son, it's like, okay, I can do this. I've had my first child. I can handle this. There'll be some ups and downs. There'll be some challenges, but I'm confident that I can do this. What was the difference when you had your daughter versus when you had your son? Experience. Like experience. Like you kind of, you go through those scary nights, you go through those scary moments of like, oh wait, this is a baby supposed to do this? Like you go through those phases of things that may shock you, things that may scare you, and it's like, okay, I can handle this. But it's just like it's experience. Being at a different point in my life where it's like I don't feel like when my daughter was born, I actually had just lost my job. You know, so it's like I eventually got another one, but it was like a moment to where it's like it got rough in those first months where it's just like, all right, like hold on, like how am I supposed to do this? So it's like when my son came, I'm more established in my career. I'm figuring life out. It's like this ain't that hard. You know, it wasn't as scary as those first times. Yeah.
Do you feel like as a father in today's time, do you feel like there are any misconceptions about dads that you may not agree with or align with?
Give me one that you think like there's a misconception out there about fathers. I feel like certain things, like everyone has their things that go on in their house and how their house is ran. So I understand like small things like, oh, men don't cook, or like I understand that, but it's like that's weird. Like it's like what you mean you don't ever cook? Like you don't like at all. Like that's just like, especially if you work, I mean you live in a relationship or you're in a partnership where it's two people, and it's like why would you expect, especially if your wife or partner works, it's like why would you want them to have to come home and cook every single day? Like that's not logical, bro. Like it's like you don't ever pick up a slack at all or cleaning. Like these things are strange to me. Like I think there's more. My wife does most of the shopping for our kids. Cool. Like I forget their sizes anyway. So it's like it's something that it works for us. I take out all the trash. I should make sure our grass is cut. Like the snow is removed. So it's like the roles in parenthood sometimes be like, all right, bro, you just work how it works for you. You don't have to be like, oh nah, my woman, she can't work. Oh, I ain't cooking night. It's like, bro, that's dumb. Like, it's
and I think for me, like from a spiritual perspective, right there are roles, but like me, I've always been a person who's wanted to cook. Somebody asked me the other day, it was like, dang, you don't know how to cook? Or like, I'm like, I ain't the best, but you feel me?
You'll get better. Like as long as like when I came out the gate, I wasn't Chef Boyardee, but it's also I grew up in a household where my mom was never really like, she worked 2 jobs, so it's like it was on me and I'm the oldest, so it's on me and my sisters to learn how to cook dinner. You know, so that's kind of how we were raised. Where it's like, all right, you learn how to fry chicken, how to make spaghetti, like the basics. Like so, you're never gonna starve, and it's. I find it like weird, awkward. Somebody, oh no, I don't cook. It's like, so if your wife left you today, if your lady left you today, you just starve to death, or just you eat Chick-fil-A every day all day. It's like it's not sustainable. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta get in the kitchen. Like it's
I think a misconception that I hear a lot of times is like, you know, this toughness thing, and I see that as somebody in education, right? I don't have kids or whatever, but I deal with kids on the
you raising people's kids. Like you raise people's kids. Like I think that's a big misconception though. Like the teachers who don't have kids. It's like I have a student that's called me literally probably once a month to, hey, Mr. Galloway, you got $20? He's like 22. It's like, bro, why are you calling me? Like, go get a job. But to that point, it's like as long as you're in education, you're gonna have kids that like look up to you, or like, hey, I know he's gonna always look out for me because that's the type of educator he was. That's the type of person he was in my life. It's especially like what you in like year 4, 3 or 4. It's like the longer you're in it, it's like you see kids graduate and then you see them having kids. It's like, hey man, look, Mr. Leon, look, you know, it's like they're coming to like show you like they're proud of these moments. So I'm sorry, I cut you off.
I think I think like with the guys, like you got to be tough. You can't show emotions, and like for me, I would be like, I joke about it, but at the same time, I'm serious. Like, man, when I had kids, I'm like, dang, I don't even know if I, as much as I want to have kids, I'm like, dang, I don't even know if I.
Man, I pour love into my kids every day.
Yeah.
Like, I tell my kids I love them, kiss them on their foreheads, hugs every single day. Like, every day. And it's, to me, that's how it should be. Like, why am I, you're a kid. Why am I trying to teach you toughness? Like, the world shouldn't be so hard on you. Like, it's like, I don't want to create a narrative that the world is just easy and cupcake out here. But it's like, you don't need to be hardened. You don't need to be hardened for a world that hasn't done anything to you yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I would want you to come into this world that thinking like, the world means me well. It means me good. Like, we have this tough, you gotta be tough because it's hard out here. It's like, why? Like, why is it hard out here?
I'm
like,
3.
What are you preparing a 3-year-old for? Like, oh, somebody take your toy, punch him in the face. No, hold on. Like, wait. Like, it's like my son is he's very he's an aggressive kid. Like, he likes to fight. Like, he likes to just like fight. Like, he likes to play wrestle and all. Like, that's his jam. Like, Avengers Assemble. Like, he say it every time he about to get active. But it's like, I don't need to tell him like, hey, next time somebody talks to you crazy, it's like, bro, we can have that conversation later on down the line, because that's also might not be the way I want you to handle that situation. Yeah. So it's like this toughness or this hardened shell that people feel like you don't have to have it. Like, you might have to develop it later, but it's like, let the kid be a kid. Like, let them be soft and enjoy life as somebody who don't think people are out to hurt them or out to get them. It's like, that's not the way we should live.
Yeah, man. I think it's like this battle between like wanting to show that love that you're speaking of, but also you don't want anybody to punk your kids. I remember this guy, his son was in kindergarten, and he has, he got long hair or whatever. And to me, I could easily tell that he was a boy. Like, he was like, he got into some situation, like it was like the kids was joking or whatever, and then the dad was like upset. Like, man, I taught my son how to be tough. Now, he's in kindergarten, and he's like, because he already got long hair, so they already think he's a girl. I'm like, nobody, in my head, I'm like, nobody in his class thinks that, at least from my lens. But it's like this, you want to protect your kids at all costs, but there are some things that they'll have to go through. But it goes back to what you're saying as far as, let them get to that point or that age where you can have those conversations versus, feeling like they have to be the man of the house or they have to defend something that they really don't have to defend at an age that doesn't call for them to do that. And I think for me, it's like what I've learned, and my parents have done a great job at that, when they taught me that, is like, just because I'm nice, because I handle things a certain way that you may not be used to, there's nothing soft about me, or there's nothing like, oh, I'm gonna just let people just disrespect me. No, it's just like I choose. My motto is never that deep. Like, I'm not losing my life over nothing that don't call for it. Like, if it ain't my family, and I want to be clear when I say this, like, if it's not my family and like somebody's not trying to, if somebody's bringing harm to them, not no gang violence or no drama, like none like that. But if it's like, hey, I have to step up for my family and do this, and this is the way that I have to go out, that's one thing. But like this, I just hate this narrative of how, we train boys to feel like, I got to put this all on my shoulders, or, you don't have to do that, because I'm a proponent of, there's more than one way to skin a cat. So it's like, what may have worked for you in your time, you probably had to do that because of what you came from. Yeah. But because you've come out of that, if you've been healed from that, then you can show your son, you can show your daughter there's another way.
My biggest fear is really people, because my kids are not, they're sweet kids. They're nice. Like they'll talk to you. They'll play, like, especially like other kids. They'll talk to you. They'll play with you. They'll like interact with you. My biggest fear is like people like taking that for granted, like taking advantage of that or being mean to them. It's like, because my kids don't mean no ill will. Yeah. They don't have no ill, like, because we don't, like, I don't teach them like, oh no, you see somebody toys, you take, it's like, nah, like it's, my daughter will be in high school in about 2-3 years. It's like those are things like people are being like mean girls or things like that's my fear. It's like, and it's not a fear because I don't think she can handle herself, but it's just like she don't deserve that. Like she's not that type of person to deserve those interactions. So that's where it's like those are my fears. Where it's like I have to have those conversations with her. It's like. Everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody not gonna be your friend. And how to identify that. You don't have to be mean back. You don't have to talk to them crazy. Just exit yourself from that circumstance. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's more of what I feel like I have to like have conversations with them about.
Yeah, I feel like even for me, even though like I said, I don't have kids yet, like, but I feel like just seeing everything that goes on, being in education, working with kids closely, I'm like, man, like this is like, do I still want to do this? I was talking to a lady, she's like another mom to me. I'm like, I want to have 3 kids. She's like, in this economy?
Oh no, 3 kids. I'm not gonna lie to you. 3 kids in this economy is crazy.
She said, you got to think about a whole bunch of stuff. She like them
daycare alone.
Yeah.
Daycare alone.
Oh yeah, I was about to say daycare. I see people talking.
I think my daycare bill right now is $1,700 a month. Jeez. Like my mortgage, I could pay, my mortgage is cheaper than that. Like where I live,
that's great.
Like where I live is cheaper than that. So it's I talked to somebody yesterday. He was like, yeah, I got 8 kids. I got 1 on the way. I'm like, why? Like, why you got that many kids, bro? Like, he's like, I mean, I'm trying to get to 10.
He gotta go. He got a basketball team on the way.
Bro. Teach his own, bro. It's like there's no way. Yeah, there's no way.
Travel basketball team on the way.
Listen, I ain't gonna speak on that fully, because he was here yesterday. I was just like, met him for the first time. I was like, huh? Oh, wow, that's crazy. But you know,
yeah, man. I just think like I think about the social media. I think about even what you're saying about the bullying or the, you know, because now I think sometimes for kids, even those who are told, I love you, I care about you, let's have a great day, you're beautiful, you're handsome, da-da-da, you could turn on social media and see somebody, a kid, living their best life with their parents, and that can make you feel like, well, we ain't doing that yet. And then, or, you know, all of these things, and it's like,
my kids better never say that. My kids better never say that. We've been to Disney cruises, like they travel. So it's like, whatever they typically want, as long as it's not outside of the realm of possibilities, like I can't take you to Paris. Like we'll go to Paris eventually, but it's not going to be until like a couple years because I want it to be monumental for a big occasion. So it's like, we're not going to go every single place you want to go. Like my son will watch a video and be like, "Ooh, I want to go here." I'm like, "Bro, this is in Minneapolis. Why would we go to?" I'm not going there. Like, you know, but they like, I won't say they're spoiled, but they get like the fruits of me and my wife's labor, you know? Yeah. We work hard to take them places and give them experiences. So it's like you can't really live in the land of comparison because you're the person that people are typically. Oh no, Jordan went here. Like, they went to Mexico. It's like, yeah, like y'all have fun. Yeah. But my daughter was like, yeah, you know, when we go to Disney this year, can we go to Universal Studios? It's like, okay, like that was a part of the plan, but it's just like, you know, like, do you understand how privileged you are to be able to say that and add to it, and or it's like when we go, like, you typically can have whatever because we budget for. Okay, guys, you can go crazy because we've saved and planned it and sacrificed on our ends. It's like certain times where I want new clothes, new shoes, and it's just like, well, I gotta take these kids to
can't get the threes this week.
Yeah, or it's like trips. I want to go somewhere. Like I want to go see like a Pistons away game. You know, it's like those things I have to sacrifice and we have to sacrifice so the kids can have the life that they ask for or they want, or we feel like we deserve to give them. Like, you know, I didn't travel anywhere at all as a kid. Like I didn't go my first plane ride was from DC to Detroit. She wasn't my wife then, but my wife went to Howard, and I drove down with her parents, and then I flew back, and I was 18, 19. You know, never went like never went anywhere outside of that. So for that to be, I mean, I think we went down south. Like, you know, everybody kind of go down south.
For something.
You get in the car, it's a funeral, family reunion, you going down south for something. But outside of like traveling to places, like my first time going to Disney was taking my daughter. You know, our first time was together. You know, but my wife been a bunch of times. You know, her family been a bunch of times. So it's like, for me, I'm giving them the life that I never experienced, you know? So it's like me and my daughter are neck and neck when it comes to going to Disney. We both been twice, you know? So it's like, that's a privileged life that she gets to live, for real.
Yeah, man, you said something in there about sacrifice. As a father, when did you truly feel like you learned that with your kids, like sacrificing?
Man, I think I want to say like birth. Like, you know, it's like any good parent, any like, and this is it's really for fathers, but it's like, I'm not, your life slows up a little bit. Like the things that you used to do or like are accustomed to, like some people don't go to bed till 1-2 o'clock in the morning. I can't do that. Like I can't do that anymore. I got kids. I got to wake up, get them ready for school, make sure we get out the house on you know, at the right time. It's like some people without kids, you could be out all night. You can go see a midnight movie you could go see, what's a popular movie that's coming out? Avengers. You could go see the new Avengers at midnight on Thursday night. You don't have to worry about anything. You ain't no kids. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, for some of us, you can't do that. Like when you have kids and like, I have a great support system. I have great babysitters, great, like my family is amazing. But it's like, I also feel as though you sacrifice your personal time. I used to throw a lot of like fun house parties. Like we used to host game nights at our that kind of changes when you have kids. Like it's like you don't want all these people in your house, everybody like it's because this is where your kids, this is where you lay your head, this is where your kids sleep. So it's like you pivot and really put like more emphasis on like family and family time. So I hate seeing kids movies in the movie theater sometimes. Like, first of all, it's $1 million. It's like, you know, so, but you sacrifice those things, you know?
Yeah, man. I can appreciate that. And I'm learning, even like I said, without not having kids. Cause I think it's important, man. Like that sacrifice is very important because, like you say, your life changes. You look at things differently. They got to be at school, or we have to do this. This is, you know, more of a priority for us. So we talked about sacrifice. We talked about, you know, part of fatherhood. Like, what is something that you feel like can help a father, whether he's 2 kids in, about to have a kid? What is something that you've learned or something that you feel like somebody can gain, you know, in fatherhood?
I think the main thing that I'm learning and have learned is patience. Patience. Like kids are, again, I'm 36 now. So it's like having a 3-year-old can be taxing sometimes. Like I ain't a young whippersnapper like to where it's like just my son, his battery doesn't stop, but it's like I have to be patient to where it's like, okay, you know, you don't want to yell at him, you don't want to scold him for wanting to play. Like he wants to play with you, he wants to have fun with you. It's not, all right, I'm just want to be bad and be rambunctious. It's like, no, he wants attention. He wants to, like, he's young, but he wants to like interact, you know? So it's like he's big on playing with, like, you gotta play with his toys with him. Like that's a big thing. So it's like play with me, you know? But patience is literally, you have to like going on family vacations, sometimes it can be a lot. It can be a headache, it can be stressful. And it's just like, bro, I just want to lay down. I just want to lay down. Like we're on a resort and it's like I don't feel like I'm on vacation. It's like I feel like I'm working. So it's learning that patience, and I'm still learning it. I would never say that I'm perfect at it because it's a feat, man. It's challenging. Every day is a different challenge on, all right, like, am I ready to deal with it? And it's like as an adult, I could be having a bad day. Like I seen the post where it said like your parent could have came home screaming that you hungry and your mom just lost her job and she never mentioned it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what's happening with your parents for the most part. They could have had a terrible day at work, got written up. They're not going to share that with a 10-year-old. Like, yeah, I got written up today. I'm in a terrible mood. It's like, no, like, you're still my parent. You still have to show up for me. So learning how to process, but also processing and parenting, parent, and patience. Like those, like, you have to, like, it's like those things are always going to, like, it can affect your child if you're not patient, you know? Like, if you're always yelling, oh, go away. It's like, you're like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? Like, calm down.
Yeah, man. I can appreciate that, man, because you made me laugh when you was talking about your son wanting to, because my girlfriend at the time, her younger brother, like, when me and her was first together, he would always ask me, like, play. And then when I'd be like, at first, first 2 months,
it's like, I'm trying to win you over. Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll play with you.
Like, get these little G.I. Jones away from me, bro.
Like, I'm cool now. The game on. I'm trying to sit with your sister.
It doesn't change. So it's like, you're looking at that perspective from, like, this ain't your kid. So it's like, bro, I don't have to do nothing. Like, I'm here for her. Like, so it's like, for me, it's like, nah, like, and it's just, man, listen, it doesn't change or doesn't, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I had a rough week this week, and it's like, I can't be a different parent because I had a rough week. I can't skip out on, like, oh, I don't feel like cooking dinner. Oh, I don't feel like taking you out of school. I'm depressed. I'm sad. I'm this. It's like, no, get up, bro. Like, like, these, like, they don't, like, that's not their problem, essentially. Like, it's not, and it's a me thing as an adult to handle it. It's crazy to, like, you'll feel this eventually too. It's like, it's crazy to know that I'm the adult. Like, I promise you, like, right now, I'm telling Leon, you gonna, in 10 years, you're gonna be like, hey, I'm really the, like, you're gonna look around and be like, oh wait, I'm the adult here. Like, it's like people looking for answers or something to do. It's like, yeah, y'all should ask an adult. Oh wait, it's me. Like, so it's like, that's one of those things where, it still hits me sometimes. Like, I'm not a kid no more. Like, I'm not even close to my 20s for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll be 37. The how fast life happens and the responsibilities that people look for you to have, it changed drastically.
Yeah, man. In school, I feel like that at work. Like, when the kids, like, Mr. Jones, or they ask me something, I'm like, dang, I gotta figure it out. It's me. I gotta answer the question, and sometimes I don't know, and it's like, dang,
that's
man.
One thing that I've learned. It's just like, it's okay to just not know.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I remember I used to always try to have all the answers to everything. It's just like, bro, it's okay not to know. Like, it's who's gonna fault you if you don't know something? Like, if it's your job and you supposed to know it, different. Right. But it's like, if someone's like, my kids ask me a question, it's like, what? Wow, I don't know that. Like, let's find out. Like, let's get that information, because I wanted to let you know that you can learn on your own. Like, hey, let's Google this. Like, let's search this. So,
yeah, man. It's just crazy because, like I said, even though I want to have kids, I don't yet. Right now, I don't have kids, but it's just like being in the education system, being at the mentoring program, dealing with people, kids at my church. It's just like, man, I think, like, fatherhood is so key. Because of how I was raised, a two-parent, and I just think it's so important, because I said this the other day, like, I was so green because I'm like, well, everybody comes from a two-parent household. Everybody has their father because of what I come from, or like what I'm seeing on a day-to-day basis.
Especially in, like, in church situations, you typically see, I feel like, for the most part, two-parent households for the most part.
Yeah.
Or the dad might not be there, but he exists.
Like, you at least know he around, and it's like, you come from that world, and then you go to school, you branch out, and you meet people, and you see different things, man. So
Yeah, for me, this was all on the fly. Like I love my dad. Like don't get me wrong. My dad my parents, they did their best. Especially you got older brothers?
Yeah, I got an older brother.
I feel like ask your brother how his upbringing was. Like ask them, like your older siblings, because it's like a lot of times when you're dealing with like the firstborn, it's like, bro, I'm green. Like I don't, and it's like generational too. Like when you have parents that, like, I didn't grow up in a 2-parent household. Like I don't even remember my parents being together for real. Like so it's, for me, a lot of it was, all right, what did I enjoy that my parents did, and what did I hate that my parents did?
Exactly.
And it's like, how do I do like less of the things I hate and more of the things I love? Exactly. And it's also like analyzing, why did I hate those things, and were they technically wrong? It's like and just seeing like parents. A lot of my parenting comes from parents that I see. It's like the little gems I see, the nuggets I see, the books you can read, the, like, people always say like, oh yeah, like we used to get whoopings. Man, I'm not, why would I? It's, to me, it's like, I understand you want to discipline your kid, and I got a hard-headed son sometimes, but it's like, it's ways that I can talk to him to where he understands. Like, yeah, hey, don't do that. Like, it's, you have to be stern. And for me, like you see my kid, they'll be here. Like, it's sometimes you, like, when we talk about those sacrifices, I have to sacrifice work time, or it's like, hey, y'all got to come with me. Like today, I was also I was running a little late because I was saving a show, but also my daughter was at home, so it's like, I can't just pill out on you, because even though I live around the corner and things like that, it's just like, you're a teen, like you're 10. So it's like, me personally, I was in the house by myself at 8, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna wait till your mom's a little closer, then I'm gonna be on like my way. So it's like those things that, like, you make adjustments. Like life is full of adjustments as a parent. Like everything is, man, I know we keep getting off topic. I was in a Lego robotics tournament from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Matter of fact, it went to 6 p.m. In a school. Like, I've never been in a school that long in my life, and I was a teacher. Like, it's like, I've never been in a school that long, and it was just like, and she hated the program. Like, it was a championship, but it's like, we made it this far, we got to finish. Like, you know, but she hated it. So yeah, man, that's good, bro, because I feel like you hear a lot of people. I call it era talk. They do this in everything, right? Sports. Who had the best graduating class? Of course, you're gonna say yours, because you were a part of that. You think about everything that came with that. Or, well, these kids today, like, and I'm sort of kind of that way, in a way where it's like, you know, how I see kids talk to their parents, or like the kids running the household. That would never. Like, it's like, and listen, I was soft parenting till that day happened. Like, it'd be, hey, clearing the house, like, hey, let's rock 'em, sock 'em then. Like, but I also know this, like, when my kids get older, like, we've dealt with, like, I taught high school kids. I know they gonna try you, and it's just like, all right, where's all that patience you was talking about, bro? Exactly. Like, where's that patience you was talking about? Do you still have it? Are you still good? So it's like, I'm preparing for those moments. Like, it's like, I'm not perfect whatsoever. You know, like, I'm learning. I'm trying to be the best parent. I'm trying to make sure my kids, one thing that's most important, making sure my kids feel comfortable enough to share everything. Like, share everything, like, down to this crazy. So because my daughter is 10, so over Thanksgiving break, she started her menstrual as like a young lady. Yeah, it's like, I'm not a parent that's gonna, hey, go, like, I gotta, hey, go talk to your mom and see if you, no, like, hey, look, like, you good? Do you need anything? It's like, so when I know this time is coming for her, I'm making sure she's going to school prepared. Like, you have the supplies you need. Like, if you don't, you can always call me and I'll drop everything. But it's just like, I'm not like some men to be like, oh no, that's what women handle. It's like I have a like
that's your child.
This is my child. Like,
right.
Like I understand, like, but I understand that she's probably more comfortable talking to her mom about it. But it's like I take her to school, I pick her up, so we have a lot of these intimate moments where we're alone. So I was like, I'm gonna have that conversation with her to make sure she feel okay. Like, yeah, like you good? Like, if you ever need anything, call me. Like, because I'm your dad. Like, I don't care what it is. Like, I want to make sure she's so comfortable. It's like, yeah, I'm not feeling this today. I was like, all right, bet. I understand. Like, we ain't got to talk. Like, you know?
Yeah, you had me laughing because that's something I'll probably do. So I'll probably be like, yeah, go talk to your mom about it.
Nah, bro.
But it's like at the end of the day,
you'll think that right now, and then once it happens, that's your baby. Like that's your, especially if it's you have a girlfriend, bro. That's my Like, you can talk to me about anything. I want because you can talk to me about anything because at the end of the day, that can get scary. If you don't feel comfortable talking to me about that, I'm afraid to what else you don't feel comfortable talking to me about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to ever be in a position where you fearful of my response or you fearful of what I might do. It's like, I just tell my daughter all the time, because look, kids become liars. And one of my old coworkers told me that kids are always going to lie, like because they're like developmental. They don't want to get in trouble, and they feel like they could probably get away with it. So it's like I always tell, like, look, just try not to lie to me. That's it. That's all I want. Just try not to lie to me. Just try to tell me the truth, and because I'll ask her like, all right, look, if you ain't in trouble, I need the truth though, and she'll be like, well. I did it, but I didn't know it. It's like, all right. Thank you for sharing that with me. Like, but yeah, man, those adjustments are key, because I feel like so many people get caught up in, well, we used to do things. Well, it's 2026, and I'm not saying let's have a free for all, but I like what you said, because I feel as though I went through that as a kid when you talked about what are some things that my parents did that I'm like, I can take that and put it in my toolbox, and then there's some other things it's like, I'm not gonna do that.
Because I feel like something can work for a time, but it's not one size fits all. That's what is supposed
Everything
to
has
take
changed
place.
in our, like, when we were kids, like, technology has changed. Like my daughter has a cell phone. I didn't get my first cell phone until I was a freshman in high school. Like, that's when I got. When did you get a phone?
Between 8th grade and 9th grade. Yeah. So
it's like nowadays parents are giving kids phones earlier because the world has changed. It's a more dangerous place, you know, which I'm not saying it's not a more dangerous place. It's a dangerous place. But technology has changed. Things have changed to where communication is more vital and in a various different ways. The cell phone can be to some students, and I feel bad, cell phone can be your laptop, your personal, like, that's where you connect to do classwork. It's necessary in a sense. But I don't think, like, if somebody told me, like a parent told me, like, oh no, my kid's not getting a phone to high school. Cool. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's your prerogative. Like, that's your prerogative to be like, bet, like, this kid doesn't need a phone, and that's fine. Like, I just know my child. We were at a 12-hour, I would say, academic games robotic tournament. Hey, you could go over there and play some games on your phone or what? You know, it's to me, it's beneficial. Yeah, man. I think, like, that's so important as a father, just being able to be vulnerable enough to say, hey, I know this is how I was raised, or how, because I feel like people get caught up in their ways that they don't open. I was talking to someone the other day, and I was telling her, like, you know, as far as their kids go, like, hey, we got to try different approaches. I know, you know, what you're used to, you know, what you've been through, but there is different approaches, and you have people now in your life and here for you that, you know, want to help and want to reach out. So you don't have to bear this alone, that, like, how you've done in the past. And that can be a lot, because I believe that people's experiences,
like form how they interact with people. So you're always on guard. Yeah. But it's like, hey, let's try a different approach. Like me, I come from, me and my cousin was joking about it. Never do your math homework with women, because my mom, she used to yell at me when I did
Johnny
math.
Had 5 apples.
Right. Like, so all of these things.
I'm not gonna lie, I can get aggressive with schoolwork. Yeah. But from my defense, it's like, and I've learned from two sides. I learned this from the teacher side and the parent side. I hate homework from both ways. Like, I understand what homework is supposed to do from a teacher side. It's supposed to continue to learn it at home. My thing is, when you think about a student that's just did a shift at school,
right?
Why would you send them home to do like overtime? Like their brains are fried. Like so it's like, when you're thinking about, like, think about the times you're doing homework, bro. You probably had basketball practice, this, that, everything else, and you come home, it's like you got 2 pages of homework. It's like, I just did this. Like, so it's like I had to take a step back and be like, wait, this kind of messed up. Like this is kind of messed up. Like, why are we making kids do homework? There should be a different means of checking for understanding and continuing knowledge. Like, if you want to send a kid home and say you got to read for 20, 30 minutes, cool. Make these kids read. Like, but like, you have English homework, math homework, social studies homework. It's, what did y'all do in school all day? Like, why are you sending this kid home with homework?
That's a different perspective.
If that's the case, let's just make the school day an hour longer. Right. They could do it there. Like, you know, like you said, no.
That's a different. No, I'm saying, like, no, that's a different perspective.
I'm telling you, because when you sit down with a kid that has to do homework and they're frustrated about it, they're frustrated and exhausted, because it's like, I just spent the whole day doing this. Like, now I'm coming home doing it again. It's like, to me, it doesn't, like, logically, I get it. I get it from a teacher side. I need to make sure y'all are well equipped to the lesson tomorrow, but it's extra work for what
now they exhausted. Now they upset. Now you upset because you like, I worked on math and
also the way they've taught math is different. Totally different. Like, it's like, bro, wait, what was wrong? Like, what was wrong with the way we learned it? It's, bro, listen. If it wasn't for ChatGPT, I would be unsuccessful with math these days.
Yes, because it's like, out to ChatGPT, boy. I tell you that. Like, a few of my mentees, helping them with their work, I'm like, dang.
Hold on. It'd be like, you got to pull it out. Hold on real quick. All right. Johnny said if he had 3 apples, it'd be like, all right, bet. We good.
Man, using all these different ways to do it, because it's like, especially if you're dealing with, or even when I'm at my job, like, if you're dealing with a kid that doesn't know the ways that his class is being taught, then I'm like, dang, now I got to try something else.
I'll even go up to this part. If you're dealing with, like, parents are, like, every parent is not equipped to deal with a kid that may be struggling with an IEP. So it's like, as educators, we both know that, like, this kid requires different approaches to their learning. And we're also trained to do those different approaches. A parent ain't got, like, don't have the patience, like, to do it. Like, they don't have the preparation to do it. It's, you're putting them behind the 8 ball. Why? Because they have kids. Like, they have kids that have, like, different needs than other kids, like individual education plans.
Exactly.
Like, that's not fair. So it's like, homework can be very challenging, like, in those situations.
Man.
But I also, from my teachers out there, I get it. I get homework. I understand it. But I feel like we have to, like, it may be more archaic now in the realm of things. Like, make homework more multiple choices. Like, just where it's like, all right, it's something quick. They can kind of, and then you check it at school. Like, all right, what did y'all get wrong? What did y'all get right?
Yeah.
As opposed to, like, it's 20 math problems on this page. Bro, this kid is, like, they're tapped. They're tapped. Like,
yeah, man. So as we're coming to the end,
I've been talking too much.
No.
Listen, this is why you don't have podcasters on your podcast.
No, man, I love it. No, man, I'm learning and growing from this conversation.
Preparing. He was like, all right.
Yeah, man, I got to jot these notes down.
Let's talk about getting rid of home. I'm bringing that up tomorrow.
No, for real.
Next school board meeting.
And the next board meeting, next staff meeting, got to bring that up. What is some, as you know, the theme is intentional clarity, right? It's not enough to have clarity come to your front door, but it's about being intentional, right? I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was like, I could say that I'm a very self-aware person, which I am, but it's not enough to be self-aware if you don't do anything. Like if you're aware of what's going on and you don't do anything, it's kind of like, what are you?
Close your eyes.
What are you doing? Yeah, literally. And it's like in fatherhood for you, what was that moment of intentional clarity?
Man, just like that's crazy. Speaking of podcasting, so when I first started, I had an opportunity to like get on like a major network when it came to podcasting. Like it was like we were on, like me and my friends, we had a podcast called NWP. We was on fire. Like it was like 2000, I want to say like 15, 16. So about 10, 11 years ago, just on fire. It's like we was hot. Like our podcast was dope. It was just like, we weren't really covering like major topics. It was just like showing the maturation of us. So you hear about our kids being born. You hear about us getting married. Like that's what the show was about. We had an opportunity to come out to New York to start recording. Like they wanted us to come out to New York, move out to New York, start recording there, and like come around the studio. And like, you ever heard of shows like Combat Jack, Taxstone, Lip Service by Angela, Brilliant Idiots by Charlemagne? Like that was Loudspeaker Network. And I was just like, man, I just had a kid, bro. I can't do this. You know, like I can't. So this is like a dream and a passion of mine. I'm like, I can't do that. Like I can't just uproot my family or leave my family for X amount of time to go chase this dream. Like the dream is the dream. Like I could move out there. I could go out there and nothing ever pans out. Like I think about it as a rapper that's trying to get signed. It's like that's how it felt for us. So when I said like, hey, we can't do this. Like a lot of us we all had like young kids too. Like no, like it wasn't like now. Like now I could probably be like, all right, I could come out there for a week, come back here. But our kids was babies, and I was a young father, so it's like, I'm not doing that. So that intentionality and that clarity came when the guy said, "Well, how many podcasts are in Detroit? Like, and you know, do you guys have like a studio that we could just start like doing like a Loudspeaker Detroit?" I was like, "Wait, what? Like, so like y'all just gonna like pop up these studios everywhere?" Like. And he was like, yeah, you know, we're looking to branch out and have this and do this. I'm like, well, why can't I just do that? Like, why can't I just create a podcast network, create a podcast studio and be what y'all want to do for my city? I can do it myself. And that's where that intentionality and that clarity was like, bam, we on.
Yeah,
like,
man.
We on. I'm not going to let somebody else come in here and do it. I just do it myself. And I feel like I made the right decision. Like I don't like you could tell me right now that I would have made millions of dollars if I would have did that. I still wouldn't have chose that path because that path was, as a person who travels now and travels for work sometimes, I couldn't imagine leaving my wife with a newborn baby like that. Yeah. Like that would have been unheard of for me. Yeah. And it was like the grind to try to get to where I wanted us to get to. I knew I couldn't do that and have my child is at home. Like my family is at home by themselves just trying to thug it out without me. So it's like, it's cool. Like the battery got put in my back early to where it's like, I just do it myself.
Yeah. Man, I love that, man. Man, again, learning from that, growing from that perspective, jotting that down in the mental notes, man. But per usual, definitely glad to have you on, and I'm a big proponent of giving people their flowers while they can smell them, man. I tell the story of how I met you and how Denzel introduced us.
Man, I had the craziest outfit on that day too. Like, I don't think like you understand. I wasn't supposed to be like, I wasn't coming there. Like I was really just about to go hang out with my homie Silky because him and I was about to talk about a podcast. And I was like, wait, Denzel got an event today. Didn't register. I don't think I had a ticket or anything. I just kind of walked in. I had on this green hoodie and these like multicolor, had like all the basketball teams on the basketball shorts. I just walked in. I was just like, all right, here we go. Like,
Yeah, man. Like, and I think since that day, I tell people this, even who aren't in the podcast world, when I'm about to come up to the studio or like when I'm trying to get an idea together, I always bring you up, man, because you have been a big part of my podcast, man. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew the direction I wanted to go in. And I was like, man, I was willing to pay the price for whatever it was, you know, to get into the studio. But the fact that you did that, you didn't know me, and you like, man, your first 2 sessions free on me, man, that's something that's going to always stick with me. Not because you said it was free, because like you didn't know me and you gave me a chance to accomplish one of my goals, man. So our conversations, even outside of podcasting, man, you've been there for me. You supported my visions. You've helped me see stuff from a different lens through podcasting and other ways. So, man, I just appreciate you, and I got a lot of love for you, man.
Oh, man, bro, love you too. It's a lot of that comes from that piece I was talking about, where it's like I was about to have to sacrifice everything to try to accomplish my dreams. I don't never want people to have to go through that.
Yeah,
it's like, even when it comes to like paying, like, it's like, bro, the reason why I keep a job is so I can keep giving people as much opportunities as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could probably quit my day job and go 1,000% full focus in podcasts, mm-hmm. Like revamp the studio, charge an arm and a leg. But it's like, for what? Yeah. Like, it's like it's goals that I want to do when it comes to the studio, but it's like, this is for my people. Like, this is for the people that want to try it. This is for the people that just want to have a chance to see, I want a podcast, but I don't know if I could do it. All right, cool. Let's try. Like, let's figure it out. Like, yeah. We still good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So some quick hitters, man. Mm-hmm. You know, we've been talking about basketball here and there. Now. So in your eyes right now, who do you
Detroit
think
Pistons
is the MVP right now?
Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham.
Casual Cade. Come on now.
I'm gonna say either Cade or I'm in between Cade and Jaylen Brown, because the Celtics weren't supposed to be as
Then they get bust last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who did? The Pistons. And guess who was the leading scorer? Isaiah Stewart. Beef Stew.
31 points.
Come on, listen. It's getting chilly in the city. It's getting chilly in the city.
Yeah, man.
The Pistons won again.
Yes,
Come on,
sir.
now. Dubs in the chat.
Yes, sir. Dubs in the chat. Who do you think's gonna be in the finals? So just based off what you see right now.
Pistons Spurs.
Pistons and Spurs. Yep. I said that.
Yeah, Pistons and Spurs. To like the 05 finals.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, we just gotta walk away with the chip. Yeah, we just gotta walk away with the chip.
It's all right. Wemby soft. Yeah, Wemby soft.
I like Stephon Castle though. I like his game.
I like him a lot. I like them in general. I like Lil Derek Fisher. I think that's it. Lil Ron Harper. Yeah, Lil Ron Harper. My bad.
Dylan Harper. They got De'Aaron Fox. I think that's gonna be good. I think if it's not the Spurs, I think it's gonna be OKC and the Pistons.
I feel like OKC about to get popped by
the Spurs. The Spurs look like they got their number, man. So,
and I also think OKC is going to experience something where it's like that championship fall off, like the Celtics did. Yeah, they're young. It's like, But also the West up for grabs. Anybody come out the West. The East is not. The East is selling up.
Yeah, you know, like it's probably 3 teams out of the East that you know, like,
and it's like, who gonna beat the Pistons?
Yeah, I don't think
it's
nobody.
Like, you line them up. Even if your boy was healthy, you line them up. Nobody wants it. Like,
yeah, first in the East, and then I think we battle tested from New York.
Listen, we ran New York out the building. After all that, shout out to my boy Kev. He got in trouble for that though. He definitely got in trouble. Did you see the clip? Where the Pistons dancers finished performing, and then Kevin, that's one of my best friends. He's the in-game arena announcer.
Oh, for real?
And after Cat's viral post, like, after all that, like, he said that it was like, make some noise for your Pistons dancers, and he got in trouble by the NBA.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shout out to the Pistons, man.
Shout out to Detroit, man.
We on fire right now.
Yes, sir. Who do you think right now, top 5 players in the league right now?
I'm biased, so Cade Cunningham for sure. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like SGA that much because I feel like he just Like that's every time he go, it's just, and I understand it's a game, you have to play the sport how it's being refed, but it's just like I hate it. I like Anthony Edwards a lot, but I'm not gonna say SGA is very talented, immensely talented. Yeah, Giannis is you said these are like my favorites or just top 5?
Top 5 in your opinion. Top 5 currently right now.
SGA and Edwards, Jokic, and Giannis.
I would say I will put.
You can put Luka in there.
I will put SGA.
Out. Actually, Luka trash. He don't play defense.
I will put SGA in there. I will put Cade. The way he's playing this year, I will put him in there. Nah, I ain't gonna put him in there.
What was that?
I was gonna say Jaylen Brown is playing.
Listen, you a Celtic? You were like, I thought it was just Jason Tatum, but you just like the Celtics.
That boy JB balling.
He balling. I'll take Cade Cunningham over him right now.
I would say my 4th would be, not in any particular order, Jokic, and then I go KD.
Okay,
I
love KD. Like, yeah, I love KD. Like, it's like those OGs, like the LeBron, Stephs, the KDs, James Harden, Damian Lillard. They gonna always hold a special place in my heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's y'all on your way. Like,
yeah, man.
It's like watching, like, you're a bit younger than me, but like watching like Melo and them get drafted. Like, I remember those days. Like, I remember LeBron getting drafted. Like, I remember us picking Darko. I was watching the TV like, oh, okay, who's that? Like, I thought it was Dirk Nowitzki. I was like, oh, he about to be a beast.
Wasn't.
But I learned a lot about Darko. Really was Jokic, but it was just like Detroit turned him out. He was partying too much, and Jokic's brothers was also partying with him. So it's like, because I think they all from Serbia, right? Yeah. It's a story because they went to Detroit Mercy, so they was hype. Man, listen, go do your research. Find out about Darko Milicic and the Jokic brothers. Wilding, turning the city up.
Man, that's crazy. That's a crazy connection. I didn't know that.
Just not, and he didn't care to play, and he had a terrible coach. Like, Larry Brown wasn't no coach for Darko Milicic. Like, you talking about a person, he was in the wrong. Darko was really in the wrong era. Yeah, he was in the wrong area.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like people can get caught in that. So I can see that
for sure.
Yeah, I can see that. But thank you all for tuning in to the converSAYtion podcast. We'll see y'all same time, same place, and hopefully we got some L. Georges and maybe a Hana.
They wouldn't even give you a 100 L. George. They like, what?